Hello, gossipers. This is Sharona. We're talking Diddy, Diddy's kids, Halle Bailey, Giselle Bundchen, Keke Palmer, and Shawn Mendes. Let's get this chat going.
All stories alleged. For gossip and entertainment only. Let's do this.
Hello, gossipers, and welcome to Gossip in the Dark with Sharona. Hi, I'm Sharona. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so once I upload, you will be notified. So tonight we're going to talk multiple stories. And of course, I'm going to begin with Diddy. Just a brief, what should I say? Just a brief tell of what the latest news is, or some of the latest news from the Diddy drama. Should I call it a drama? I'm not sure, but one of the latest news is that all the girls who attended the freak-offs, they had to weigh under 140 pounds. Yes, they had to weigh under 140 pounds. Now, if they have to weigh under 140 pounds, then I'm guessing with that, the height need to be tall, because 140 pounds, if you're 5 foot, it's going to look like you have a little weight on. So if that's true, allegedly, that the girls had to be below 140 pounds, then yeah, that's, unless he likes them thick or what's going on, but that's the latest thing. So we're going to talk about Shawn Mendes. So take a quick look at this video.
The real truth about my life and my sexuality is that, man, I'm just figuring it out like everyone, and I don't really know sometimes, and I know other times. And it feels really scary because we live in a society that has a lot to say about that. And I'm trying to be really brave and just allow myself to be a human and feel things, and that's all I really want to say about that for now. But
now with Shawn Mendes, sorry, and it's spelled Mendes, not Z. I've always wondered what his sexuality is, and I know he's a stranger to me. Yes, entertainers are strangers, but sometimes you wonder about people. And for him, to me, is his personality came off to me as a little bit more feminine, and his voice, the tone in his voice sounded more softer, a more, I don't want to say the word feminine, but it was just softer, and his personality felt a little softer. So as you can see, he was doing his concert, and I'm guessing this is a question that's always brought up to him. And right there, he said he's still figuring it out, to the point where people are like, so what is he saying? And the only thing I can say is that he's bisexual. And he does not want to come out with the word bisexual because of his fans. Now, his fans are younger women. And sometimes if you need to come out and say, or if you have to come out and say you're gay, then that might turn some of your younger fans away, because there are girls who want this guy, but now this guy is not into them, if you get what I'm saying. So people are like, I'm still confused. What is he? Because he's trying to find himself. And Shawn Mendes, I'm not quite sure how old he is. Let me ask Alexa. Alexa, how old is Shawn Mendes?
Shawn Mendes is 26 years old.
Ooh, so he's 26 years old. And I know he was in a relationship with Camila Cabello, and they were in it for a while, probably 2 years. You know, that's a while in Hollywood. So, she never mentioned anything about, what it was like to date him. I know they did not break up on the best of terms, but yeah, so with Shawn Mendes, the only thing I can say is that probably he's bisexual. I don't know why he just not say that he's bisexual, or one of them terms that they usually have, which is could be pansexual, dissexual. There's just so many labels or words to sexuality right now, is that I wouldn't be surprised if he came out with another word other than bisexual to describe what he is. But yeah, he's 26. Who cares? As I said, it was just curiosity. That was about it. Only, like I said, because of his nature, personality being more feminine than his voice. So yes, if you want to judge me and go, well, you were judging, no, I was not judging him. It was just curiosity. And we live in this a world where curiosity is a part of life, and he was someone I was curious about. And I'm not quite sure if it's because I heard people talking about it and I'm like, why don't they leave this kid alone? But then when I see him and hear him, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe there's something there. But right now, who cares? He came out. He still didn't say if he is. And he said that he's been bullied and pressured for years before he was 18 to talk about his sexuality. And a lot of times people might say, well, say it and get it over with. If you come out and you say it, then people will leave you alone. And sometimes it works, sometimes it won't. But for Shawn, yeah, so, good for him. If he's straight, bi, pansexual, gay, what's another sexual, one of those labels he is. But for now, he did not make a clear answer. And also the governor of Colorado, Jared Polis, I think his name is. He is, he's saying good for him. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, so that's it with Shawn Mendes. Gossipers, do you have any thoughts on Shawn Mendes? And, yeah, so we're going to go on to the next story. So the next story we're talking on is Ray J. Now, they're saying that Ray J almost got into a fist fight with Puffy's 3 sons. So that's Quincy, Justin, and Christian. And we're going to read an article from Power 105.1. So this is a radio station, and it's music news, and it says Diddy's sons reportedly tried to fight Ray J before Chris Brown intervened. Now, Chris Brown intervened. He has his own thing going on where a documentary came out, and then you have this girl who said that he harder at a Diddy event. I don't know if it's a yacht or on a yacht or something to that effect, but let's get into the story. It says Ray J was ready to take on Diddy's 3 sons in a heated fight before Chris Brown got involved. The reality TV star was at a Halloween party in Los Angeles over the weekend when Quincy, Christian King Combs, and Justin Combs allegedly confronted him outside the venue. According to TMZ, Diddy's son surrounded Ray J after he left the party with his manager, David Weintraub and Amber Rose. They were reportedly upset over comments Ray J made about their father and his ongoing legal situation after they bumped chests and got into each other's faces. King Combs and Justin appeared ready to throw bows. So TMZ, it looked like TMZ is all over the place. I have a feeling TMZ has a reporter that's assigned to Diddy News, meaning anywhere his kids are, they're watching the kids. So any move, they're the first to catch any activities that's going on between them. So yeah, TMZ is always there. And then he was with Amber Rose. I wonder what that is about. I know they did College Hill together, so or maybe they're just friends, hanging out. So it goes on to say the situation was about to get ugly, but luckily Chris Brown was nearby. The singer had witnessed the entire debacle unfold while he sat in his car outside the party and ran over to assist. Brown and Ray J's manager pulled the Combs brothers away from Ray J, which allowed others to step in and help cool things down. No one was injured and everyone involved dispersed. Ray J told TMZ that he considers Combs and his sons to be family, but he was willing to throw down the other night after the Combs brothers hurled some outrageous comments at him. Regardless, the Love and Hip Hop star is still open to talk things out with them. See what the Breakfast Club had to say about the situation. No, we don't need to see what the Breakfast Club had to say about the situation. All I can say is that Ray J is doing his rounds, and as far as I can tell, it sounds like he's defended Diddy, so I'm not quite sure what else he said that upset the boys. And I can say that even though Ray J is speaking, he's carefully choosing words where he's not saying that Diddy is not guilty, if you get what I'm saying. So a lot of times it depends on how you choose your words that, people might look at you and go, he's not saying Diddy's innocent, but he's also not saying he's guilty, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, Ray J, I mean, to see, and I heard that he's not good with his sister. He said it out of his mouth that, his sister just not like things that he's doing, how he behaves, and, until Ray J can get himself to a place where he's content, that's the only word I can use, content, then we're going to be hearing more about Ray J and him making rounds. And one thing with Ray J also is you don't know how serious he is. Because when you watch Ray J's in interviews, he has that kind of smirk on his face, like, is he being serious or is he playing? And again, this was 3 against 1. I didn't know Quincy was a takedowner, meaning I didn't know he was a fighter. Because now some people are looking at Quincy differently because, as you know, Quincy's name is not being brought up the way Justin and Christian is. And for Justin and Christian, they're named in lawsuits. So that's why people are talking about them. But Quincy himself, we're not quite sure what's going on there with Quincy. And I'm sure Quincy had to have an idea what was going on with his father. Maybe he was not at the forefront, but, something had to be clicking in his head. So anyways, we'll keep you updated with that story. So Ray J did not get a beat down. Chris Brown saved the day. And yeah, on to the next story. What are your thoughts, gossipers? Another Diddy story intertwined. And yeah, that's about it with the Ray J and the boys story. So tell me your thoughts, gossipers. Now on to the next. So now we have this Tom Brady and Giselle Bundchen story. I reported that Giselle is pregnant with her third child with her boyfriend, Joaquim Valenti. I'm sure I'm butchering his name. Forgive me, but that's what I think it is. So it says, stunned Tom Brady never imagined ex Giselle Bundchen would have a baby with boyfriend Joaquim Valenti. So it's not Joaquim. Is it what? Joaquim Kadim? No. Joaquin Phoenix. That's Joaquin. Yeah, I was saying it's similar spelt, but this was the UIM, and Joaquin is, yeah, Joaquin. That's the name I was trying to say. But yes, what's the big deal? Before they were together, he had a son with an actress. I think her name is Bridget. I'm not gonna say the name because I don't want to. I know who I'm picturing. Yes, what's her name? Bridget Moynihan. Yes, so he has a son with her. He got married to Giselle. They have two, and now they've both moved on. I'm not sure who he's dating, but now she's dating this boyfriend. I think he's a chiropractor, and now they're having a child. So I'm not sure what the big deal is. It's been what, probably about 2 years that they split, and she's moved on with her life. She's happy. She's having a baby with her boyfriend. Why should he care? Unless he wanted her back and he wasn't fighting for her, or whatever the situation is. But yes, I mean, come on. She's in a new relationship with a boyfriend. They love each other, and now they're going to have a baby together. For the boyfriend, I'm not quite sure if this is his first child, but again, for Giselle, it's her third child. Congratulations to the couple. Tom Brady, you're single, go mingle and leave them alone. Gossipers, what are your thoughts on Tom Brady saying, allegedly, because we have to see allegedly, not seeing his ex-wife having a baby with whomever she is? You gotta be careful with social media and gossip, because why, as I said, why would he why would he be surprised or shocked that this would happen? I think she's only, what, she's 44. She's still young. Women are having babies at older ages, which is, unless your body is fit and in shape, you just have to be careful. And with Giselle, she's a former supermodel, Victoria's Secret model. So, she looks healthy. I would think she exercises, eat well, stuff like that for, someone of 44 to have a baby. Because, it's best to have your babies, I think they're saying, by the time you get to 35, which a lot of women, they want to put their career first and, have babies after 35. So yes, she's healthy. The baby will be fine, and congrats to her and her baby daddy. So gossipers, what are your thoughts on that? And we're going to go on to the next story. So the next story is Keke Palmer. And she said that she was in a relationship with an older man at the age of 15. Now, this article is from page 6. And I'm surprised because Keke has a mother who has a mouth on her. I think her name is Sharon. Is it Sharon? Miss Sharon? And, Sharon did not cuss that. Okay. Let's see what the article says here. So, Keke Palmer reflects on inappropriate relationship with older man at age 15. Power dynamic armed me. That's what she's saying. Okay. Right here it says, Keke Palmer regrets dating an older man when she was only 15, admitting the romance was inappropriate. Obviously, I shouldn't have been 15 dating no 20-year-old. Also, the guy was 20. But in my mind, it was like, I got a full-time job. Can't nobody understand me but a grown man, the password host told People Wednesday. So, Keke, I did a prior video on Keke. And Keke's parents, they stopped working when she started acting at the age of 12, I think it was. So she was the breadwinner for the family. Yes, you're hearing me correctly. Both parents stopped working and she became the breadwinner. So it was like at that young age, I don't know if it was 10 or 12, it was like she was growing up fast in the sense that financial wise, she had to be taking care of her family. Palmer became romantically involved with the unnamed man when she was starring on the hit Nickelodeon sitcom True Jackson VP. I've never watched that sitcom. Gossipers, have you seen it? I was trying to balance between being really young but also feeling quite mature. If I thought it was inappropriate, then I wouldn't have done it, she added. So she's saying at that time at 15, she did not feel it was inappropriate because she was working. She had bills to pay. She was taking care of her family. The Aquila and the Bee star recognized that because she was a minor, she wasn't yet able to mentally process and understand things that could have made that relationship appropriate. However, she added, as an adult, she now sees how her ex knew there was a lot of stuff that there's no damn way for her to understand at damn 15. So she's saying her ex, who was 20, should have understand that she was 15, and she should not be in that situation. So it sounds like she's saying he should have known better and walk away. Gossipers, what are your thoughts on that? So it's like she's saying, he should have been the one to say, look, you're 15, we can't be together. He should have been more mature to realize that, and not her. So gossipers, your thoughts? So let me continue. The power dynamic put me in a place that harmed me in ways I couldn't have known, Palmer said. I didn't have the language or the strength to accept that he met. Okay, let me read that again. I didn't have the language or the strength to accept that who he met was a child, not the woman I wanted to become. Okay. The Hustler star, who is now 31, said it took her years until she was a real grown woman in her late 20s to finally to be able to experience genuine love. Not that I didn't love that other person, but it wasn't until I felt what it was like for someone to love me back and to actually give me respect that I've realized that relationship was wrong, she pointed out. Now, gossipers, she's saying that she didn't feel loved. That's how she knew the relationship wasn't going to work, that it wasn't good. The age alone should have told her that. Anyways, yeah, gossipers, what are your thoughts? And she was with her baby daddy and they went back and forth and everything to that extent, but I did not know. And in recent years, Palmer has been in a long-term relationship with Darius Jackson, with whom she shares 1-year-old son Leo. However, the couple went through a highly publicized custody battle late last year, in which they accused each other of being verbally and physically abusive throughout their relationship. Since then, however, it appears Palmer and Jackson have put their differences aside. Yes, they did put their differences aside after, tapes were leaked with her mom Sharon sounding a hot mess. So, yeah, Keke, gossipers, your thoughts. Keke, 15. The man was 20, and like I said, she was the breadwinner for her family under the age of 16. Let's put it that way, 10 or 12. And, she felt grown because she was doing all this stuff and working. But yeah, no, she was still a little girl. Now she's 31, looking back. So we're going to go on to the next story. Let's close out with this cute story. Tomorrow is Halloween, and, the celebrities, they are getting their costumes ready. There's already been quite a few celebrity parties that have taken place. But look at this. Look at Halle Bailey. She dresses as Halle Berry's iconic Die Another Day character in orange bikini for Halloween. So right here it says Happy Halloween. Halle Bailey looked to her namesake Halle Berry for Halloween this year, donning an orange bikini to dress up as the Oscar winner's Die Another Day character. The Little Mermaid star shared her epic Jinx Johnson costume on Instagram Wednesday. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Sometimes these people they really go on recreating Barry's most iconic look from 2022 James Bond movie. Bailey wore an identical triangle top and string bottoms with a white knife belt and pixie cut. The background of her poster was even photoshopped to match the beachside setting of Barry's unforgettable entrance in the flick. Halle, stylist Zerina Acker's comment with a fan added, Halle Bailey, I mean Barry. So look at that. That is so cute. Very cute. So yeah, we're gonna post some pictures of celebrities on their way to, parties, events, stuff like that for Halloween. But anyways, gossipers, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching and listening. And until next time, again, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so what's the word? You will be notified when a video has been posted. Again, thank you, gossipers, and until next time.